you like to proceed?
Going to the sewers. Yeah,
Walk up to the guards, show them the symbol.
Oh, over there. Yeah.
Sure, yeah. All right, they seeing the symbol open up and allow you on in. So, entering the sewers. You are in a pretty wide tunnel to begin with. There's a like sort of sewer river situation, like the channel running down the middle of that. There are ledges on the sides.
Where we can walk.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Torches on the sides.
No, he said ledges.
Oh, I know.
Lit.
Those also
No, it's not. It's not lit.
He is.
But he said sleep bag,
Oh, so it's lit.
so it's lit. Walking on in. The tunnel extends for a ways. It's kind of cold in here. It's very like damp feeling, moist, muggy air. The noise of like the flowing water and the trickling and stuff, like the walls are kind of wet. It's damp. Walking on for a little while, you come to a like pretty sudden drop off. There's like the path that you're on just kind of stops, and then there's a little waterfall that goes down into a really wide open chamber, and you can see from like the top of the ledge, you're like 20-25 feet up from that, like the bottom of that chamber within. You can see 7 other corpses.
We found them all.
Boom! They all went to the sewers.
Yeah.
Of course.
You can see 7 other like tunnels that lead out from this like large open chamber. There's like 3 on either
That's why we need
side,
a map.
like looking out, and then there's 1 at the far end.
I was thinking of like trying to draw while we go. So
You'd be a cartographer.
there's like a million.
Does anybody have any chalk?
There's like a million exits, anyways. It's like I don't like we're gonna get stuck.
Yeah,
But we would know which way.
we've already been
gone
down.
before.
It's a good idea. Let me see. I have.
Ink.
Just put the ink, dip your finger in the ink. Start.
Redheads and ask me. I say we each.
I don't have anything to help.
You're chaotic.
Or does anybody have any coal or?
I have 6 rocks of various colors.
You said you have ink though.
There's 6 rocks of various.
Or can we like do a little bread trail and have a little crumble?
The walls are dirty, I'm guessing.
Oh,
we can clean
it's a
spots.
good clean little spots. Oh, I like
Smart.
that.
Right. Yeah.
I mean,
It's super.
I guess.
Smart.
Wanna just testing out. Sweet blue prestidigitation stuff. Like clean off like patch of wall. See, is it like very noticeable? 1 cubic foot. That's a pretty good size.
Yeah.
Surface.
Yeah, somewhat. The color like lightens up a little bit. It's still like kind of damp.
Right. Not super obvious, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm. But like if you were looking for it,
But it's like
Well, could you put like a black dot of ink on there after you clean or some shit?
clean it.
Draw an X.
Yeah, or something.
Scratch it with a shitty dagger.
So,
Just start breaking
did you do it
the wall
on one of the
wherever we
tunnels,
go.
or you just-
I just did it on the wall right now.
Okay, so we get one of the tunnels.
I take one
You
of
said the
my
middle
daggers,
tunnel looks bigger and the other ones are smaller.
Arrow.
they're like all the tunnels that like leave off of this big open chamber all look to be about the same size, like the openings.
There's 6 of them, 3 on one side, 3 on the other.
7. Yeah, except I guess the one that's straight across looks a little tighter than the ones on the sides.
Oh, it's tighter.
Mm-hmm. But you guys are like looking at this from like a ledge, and then there's a little bit of tunnel that goes before that room opens up.
You know, like a ladder or some shit that goes down from there.
Steps.
Steps.
So it's like a cistern, like we're on. There's a big room, and then there's a bunch of tunnels on.
Like looking over on the sides, there's like pieces of metal like secured to the edge. It looks like there was a ladder, and there's not now.
How far down you said?
Okay.
Mhm.
So it's that something.
Is there a rope?
We got really
Oh, yeah.
Well, I'm sure we can. Probably.
Yeah, just use rope. I don't know what we'd tie it on. Literally.
No, they'll cut it on good.
Scales might hold.
Or is there a piece of metal that was
Oh yeah, that was
a
from the
ladder
Yeah,
from a word that's sticking up?
but could we trust?
I could
a
not.
couple kids. Send me first. I'm like.
I wiggle it. I'm trying to
Just
wiggle
work
it.
our way up.
I mean, you like reach over the edge a little bit because they're like bolted supports like on the wall, working that like the ladder was connected to. So reaching over, you kind of lean over and tug it. I mean, feels solid.
Scales, give it a big yank.
It'll be okay. If it breaks, then I fall down.
Or reflect.
Or the real, yeah, okay.
Heavy.
Sure. And if there's something scary down there, you can take a hit or two before you're down.
Speaking of scary, like, look how the sails.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
See if I see any big guys.
Okay. Roll
And-
perception. Are you like still on the top of the?
Yeah.
My thing is, I weigh 350 pounds, so if anyone's gonna break it, it'd be me.
So we should let you go first.
No,
Eight.
give me go last. Everyone gets
Looking
down
up-
there.
But also,
Without
if you
falling.
make
It's
the
hard to
first
see
shot,
like
then
a
how
ton.
far-
Like you can see the
True,
ceiling
but if I
most
fall
places,
down,
but it
I
is
fall
pretty
down,
dark
I'll
and
see
dim.
it.
Your dark vision only goes out 60 feet, so you can't really see like out into the whole chamber out there, like the bigger area.
Oh, they'd be stuck
Um,
I
together.
can see a top.
Like some of it, but not all of it, and it's pretty dark and dingy.
Can I?
It's hard
hold
to
on.
make out. You don't see anything moving.
Wait, I was gonna have him light an arrow and I would shoot it. But if you only roll with 8. Would that help or does that already count as shooting?
Alright, let's go.
Yeah.
Tie.
Secure the rope to that piece of metal.
Okay.
And yank on it. See.
Check your knot.
Feeling good. Feeling good.
That's like that.
No problem. It holds.
Good for down here. Oh, we can see it. Oh.
Yeah. You make it down to the bottom without issue.
If I see anything immediately around me.
Can other people get down there
Wait.
first, Emma?
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I'm waiting. I was
Say it now,
waiting
he's
for it.
gonna attack me.
Yes.
Roll. You
Very
can roll
true.
another perception if you want.
2.
To I mean, you see like
It's a little dark.
this kind of continue. It's a little tighter than the like initial tunnel up at the top of the ledge. Now that you're at the bottom, there are still like pathways along the edges. Although it looks like the water is like much shallower here, and like kind of like looking out the tunnel into that main chamber, it looks like the water is like fairly shallow out there as well. So you can walk through that without much issue. And the bulk of the chamber is that there's like a pretty thin like walkway or whatever above the water on the outsides. But it's fairly consistent with like what you've seen so far.
I slide down.
You get down there.
I said.
You get down there
You said there's 2 walkways?
on the edges. Yeah, the water also looks like real shallow, a couple inches almost.
Where's my Wii?
I just have them.
I'll go last. Crack!
Yeah.
I was gonna say I wanted to like kind of be prepared for that and like just do it with one hand and have claws like kind of in the wall on the other. Not like in, but ready to slow it down. It works.
Okay. Make an athletics check for like that type of like controlled
does it crack?
descent.
Uh,
13. That was a good guess. Okay, yeah, easy enough. It's not that like long a fall. The hold that you secured your rope to is like staying fairly solid, and you're kind of like mitigating it a little bit with your claw on the wall. No significant issue getting down.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now you've all got like a little bit of this tunnel that continues forward another
should we split up on each side of the walkways?
20 or so feet.
I'll go to the right. There's a right.
I'll go to the left.
Sure.
I'll go to the right.
Okay.
We're squishy on the left, guys. All
We're
right,
real
I'll go to the
squishy on the left.
I'll go to the
Squishy's on the
left.
You said it was like what, 5 feet apart? Like the.
I'll go to the left.
Yeah,
Oh, okay. I guess it doesn't matter.
it's not a big deal. I mean, it's
Anything
like
popped up in
the
middle there,
walkways.
we're all in melee range.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I think this is the best case.
honestly, like it's gonna be hard to stay. Like the walkway part is like real narrow. Like you're gonna be in water. You know.
Walk.
Forward.
Shimmy in. So you got like 20 feet or so, and then it opens up into that. You said it's called a cistern. Opens up into the cistern, that big central chamber. All these other pathways extending off from there.
6, 7.
7.
Oh, that's almost a
Yeah, there's 3 like on each side, like running down the chamber. It's kind of like rectangular, and then on the far end there's another like narrower one that goes straight back.
Diminishing. So get in the tiny tunnel.
So this only goes $1,000.
Alice in Wonderland?
Uh-oh.
It's very tiny.
That's fine. We're dead.
The goose all dies in a zombie alligator attacks us.
Again.
Do we discuss the cistern, the water?
When this 30-foot beast crawls out, we'll know.
No, it's been fairly shallow. Like, if you like kind of walk out into the chamber more to look around, yeah, pretty shallow, like a couple inches. Solid.
So we're looking for signs of kids and shit, right?
Right, I think
Dead guards.
Passive perception.
Passive.
Yeah.
Shit.
What?
Wait,
no, we don't roll for that, right? We So- just tell you what our
yeah,
character.
no, it's 12.
I think that's
8.
13.
Good deal. So you guys walk out into the middle of the chamber and looking around.
I mean, I would say like trying to look for any clue.
Bodies,
as to
enemies,
blood stains,
monsters.
footprints,
I like
clothing,
keep
torn bits
like
and shit.
an
I mean,
ear
it's-
out for like weird animal sounds or something off.
Gilvin wants to be kind of scanning.
Make a perception check.
ceilings.
Okay.
Spidery.
All of us.
Or she's looking for something specific.
Natural 20.
In terms of in terms of like signs, who was looking for like you were looking for like
Just
footprints?
some of them give us a
Roll
general. There's
perception.
7. No.
Okay.
I was gonna look around
Um,
the mouth of the tunnels.
Or like scratch
Roll
shit.
perception.
You're getting your distance.
Yeah, that was bad.
You walk up to one of the tunnels and you kind of start like looking in. You're looking around. You know, I mean, footprints is like a no-go, right? Because it's like stone and water.
Yeah.
You don't really see anything that's like super off or indicative of traffic. You're kind of like peering into one of the tunnels, and Regina, you're watching as he's kind of like looking in. You're all kind of like in this central chamber, like probably towards the middle of it, I would assume, like looking around, trying to like discuss what to do, whatever. Regina, you see above, like the archway of the tunnel that he's looking in, you see like a dark spot very quickly like shift on the wall and then stop.
Does it climb?
I don't like that.
That's what do you do?
Are you guys
It drops and attacks you.
Oh,
Roll
yeah.
initiative. I gave you time. You didn't say.
She just had the heebie-jeebies over there.
She's like, I don't like that.
So your heroic motion was,
I'm pretty sure if you saw something move like that, you just stand
Blast
there
it! Blast
You
it!
say shit
I
very
instantly
loudly.
say there is
Holy
no.
shit.
I go no, and then I start running.
Running's always a good option.
Running will real.
Oh.
Oh my god, what the fuck is that?
you're seeing tremors? Like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I know what this is.
20 plus.
I know.
So 20 for fall.
So,
Immediately run
20
away.
to 15. Solid.
18.
Okay.
pretty high.
15 to
Yeah,
10.
help with herb.
11.
Also a lot. Herb is herb.
Herbs, like,
Herbs herb. That's right.
D8.
2d6. 2d. Oh damn, that shit's right in your face, huh? True.
oh, yeah.
I'll
shit, yeah.
protect you, though.
10 to 5.
Promise.
Oh, 6.
I promise you'll be able to run away. It'll be fine. Okay.
She got an actual one.
Sounds like mine.
An actual
just
one.
one.
Like straight 1.
Straight one.
Amazing.
Plus 0.
5 to 1. So just her. That's left.
You take those.
6.
Actually, yeah, 6. Regina was asleep. That's why she didn't say anything. No, she said she was scared.
Saw it from
She was terrified.
I like how it was a small dark spot and there's like a giant fucking thing.
Scary. Yeah.
I said she saw a dark spot. I didn't say small.
Well, you didn't say giant either.
She's
Oh, find out.
she's like across the room. It's a high
Oh yeah, I was
ceiling.
gonna say at the elevation.
It's like, that's-
You guys.
let's see it.
He crawled out of a tunnel that was uphill that was.
It was uphill.
Giant turd.
I just hope there's not 40.
Yikes. You'll be
Great visual.
fine, probably.
My giant turd falls from the sky and attacks.
Cool.
Oh shit!
Uses the water where it's
He gets a surprise round.
out. Not on me.
On him.
Not on him. I knew he was there the whole time.
The whole time.
Looked at each other.
No.
Maybe it's a thing.
Yeah. Like the owlbears.
Can you talk?
Okay, so he's gonna make a He's gonna make a multi attack. All right. The first one is gonna be a tentacles. That's a 27.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Shocker.
Damage?
Well,
Just. Hey, you
I was thinking
pick.
of that or
He picked these dice. You pick.
so you take 6 poison damage, and then make a Constitution save.
foreshadowing.
Right?
Poison. What?
Poison resistance.
Poison?
Constitution.
Yeah.
Nice.
So you are not poisoned.
Noise.
And then the bite attack.
That also poisons.
Will be both.
That's a 17 to hit. So that is another 6 piercing damage.
Dang.
Not great.
Case scenario.
It could have been worse, I think.
It could have
Yeah,
been
you could have
worse.
been poisoned.
So this like mass of moving shadow drops from the ceiling next to Fel into the water with a splash of water all around. It kind of like kicks up on you and like blinds your eyes for a second. You like wipe your face off. And
There's shit
look.
on me!
It, tentacle like it scrapes you with some sharp suckies. Gives you a little poison damage, and then he bites you in the shoulder for another 6. Fuck. Right? Top of the round. Salt.
Word.
Weird, right?
Yeah.
Help!
Show move.
And I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on me. Yeah.
He's a swell guy.
12 points.
Dang.
That's all of it back.
It is.
Dang.
That's awesome.
Appreciate it.
I'm
doing
play it.
I do declare.
Mr. Thal!
That's right, you guys can
Yeah.
yeah.
It's personal now. The poop slug monster. Sauce.
You mean the first of possibly many of them.
Yeah. I hit the spell slot, but we're gonna pass.
I'll cast it up. Alright. Uriah.
Nice.
Boom, right up in the shit.
Wall.
What do we do?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do inflict wounds.
Inflict wounds. Alright, make a melee spell attack. That'd be your spell attack bonus.
Gangster respect.
What'd you roll? 2. What it with your spell attack bonus?
That's what,
That was
the
two.
new ones.
With that's
No, I know, but it'd be a 7. I fucking hit. If you roll a 2, you
I thought I'm hey, never. Alright, yeah, so you run up, you like a little bit of radiant energy starts to gather on your hand, and then it like turns like black and smoky for a second. You like reach out and it like kind of, it's like centipede-y, right, with all its like little legs and shit. So its body, like where you reach it, just kind of like and you get right past it. Kind of slaps your hand away with the tentacle. Bonus action or any more movement. Okay. Olo.
I'm going to. Okay, I have a question. Can I
Yes.
look up and see if there are more of them as not an action, or is that an action?
I'll let you look. Make a perception. You're just looking like up at the ceiling and stuff.
Yeah. 14.
Looking around, you're like extra paranoid now.
Yeah.
You're like checking shadows and stuff, just looking for anything. You don't notice anything.
I'm going to take a step up And then fire a short bow.
Go ahead and make an attack roll. You do not have advantage, but if you hit, you get some.
That's a natural 18, so I assume.
That will do it.
Wow. That's short bow. That is 3. Well, that's it, right? So 16.
16 damage. Nice. Fuck.
Woo. And then
So, kind of checking ceilings. You like dip to your knee. Nice solid hit. Like sticks into its little centipede hide, like between a couple of the pieces of its carapace. You hear that nice, like little thunking, like sucky noise as it gets into the flesh. Kind of.
Alright, and then I'm gonna move. What do I have? 5. And I moved 1 already. And I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 back there and attempt to hide. 12.
12. Okay. You're attempting to hide from the guy. Sorry. Okay. Good deal. Phil.
Yes. This is a whisper is a second one.
And it's fucking mouth.
Wisdom save.
Wisdom save. Of 14, you said?
Slug.
He does succeed with 15.
Just find some shit.
He's an old slug.
It's like
Yeah, you see him
He's
pulling
a
a pipe.
chill ass
Yeah,
fucking
he's-
slug.
he's got a hookah.
Try hot.
And who are you?
Still takes 6 psychic damage.
6 psychic damage.
Does not
Still, it's a good hit.
and bonus action with step and dagger.
Sure. Make an attack roll.
That's
Yeah.
I roll a d4.
Correct. And if I'm not mistaken, it's
I think yeah.
modifier to hit but not damage? Or is it modifier to damage but not damage? I think it's to hit but not damage.
Yeah,
For your off.
but you still get like the dex or whatever. On your damage.
I think it's just on the attack roll but not damage.
You don't add an ability modifier to the damage of the bonus attack. Unless the modifier is negative.
So is your dex a negative? 2. Is that double?
Oh. Yeah, no.
Super crit.
Hey.
Nice.
He's dead.
Hey.
He evaporates.
It's better than 1.
It was left-handed.
Hey, I didn't even hit him. So,
Hey.
That's all.
All right. So, as you're dealing with this thing, you do your dissonant whispers. It doesn't quite connect, but as that psychic damage hits it, you see its whole form, like down its little snaky slivers and shit, just kind of like shudder a little bit. You like jab him, one of his little tentacles, just kind of nick at him with your dagger. And then as all this is happening, you guys are watching kind of in the back of the room. You start hearing like skittering.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, these are the things that are
Let's see,
killing me.
let's see what
then.
they are. Okay.
I mean, right?
That's shit.
Yeah.
It is a pile. Oh, it's
Oh,
I was like, bro, it looks like fucking shit.
oh look. Right where
It's a pile of rats.
guys.
It is
Holy
rat
shit.
swarms.
That sounds less terrible. The worst.
I probably took out the kids. That thing.
Less terrible than a carrion crawler for sure.
Still here.
You're right. All right. Swarms of rats.
No,
Don't
master
worry.
splitter.
You're so welcome. We'll never find
Each
Splits up
swarm
the side.
is going to attempt bite attacks. One against Regina, one against Olo. Regina, you're first. It's a 13 to hit. Yes, I forgot your AC is so low.
Was it 10 or 12?
Oof.
you. You got that potion stuff.
That's fucked up. Wait.
That's fucked up, he said.
Oh, did you kill her?
Oh no. That's not fucked up. It's good. Never mind. For you guys, it's good. Alright. I mean, this is 8 damage. As the rats kind of like swarm and start crawling up your legs, like biting and scratching. Olo. That's a 15 to hit.
My AC is 15.
Fuck. That's 6 piercing damage.
Right hit.
Wow.
We should have also asked for some little kids to help us find rats.
They would have just been bait.
Yeah.
You should have
Well-
brought Donald in.
Donald.
Yeah, where is Donald?
Yeah, where is Donald?
Did we tell him to wait outside? I don't know that we did.
No, but I
Donald?
guarantee you didn't.
No, there's no way he came in with you. He took you to the sewers and he's sitting out there
Feed
waiting
him to
for
the
the
rats.
Do
Um,
it first, buddy.
Donald, did you fucking come on?
so the rats are gonna do that and then stay put. It is now the carrion crawler's turn. Oh shit. He's gonna go ahead and take a multi-attack on Jiraiya. You came at him with something that was scary looking. So that tentacle attack is gonna be a 26.
Sweet. Holy fuck.
So make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Well, plus 0, so yeah, 14.
14. Okay. You take 6 poison damage, but you are not poisoned. You made your con save. And then he's gonna make a bite attack as well. And that is a 19 to hit.
That's what it's-
Another 9 piercing damage.
Holy fuck.
That's awesome.
I think we got some potions.
So I think we got some potions. Regina. Which you won? Bringing up the caboose.
Hey, I was 6.
Yeah, she's safe.
You're right. I didn't write you down.
Good, because I'm still
She's like, should I fireball? Or
Oh, a rat.
should I fireball?
You're not fireball yet.
Go ahead and take a turn.
Okay.
Regina, think about what you want to do. You want It's fine.
Run away
It's gonna run. It's gonna go to a rain. It's me.
Alright, roll attack.
My hand hurts. So 11 plus 5 is 16.
It's a hit.
Hits.
That'll do it. Roll damage.
Oh wait. Okay, no. That's what I said. So 5 plus 3, 8 plus I think it's 2 for my rage. Yes, plus 2 melee.
So 10. Nice. nice meaty smack with your hammer. You actually like peel off a piece of his carapace. You see it like crack, and then a chunk of it just flies off to the side with the splatter of his nasty dark ichor.
And then.
Did you take move or did you take the charge?
I didn't do charge because you have to do going straight out. And it's both actions, so I did it. And for both save.
Okay. He's gonna take an attack of opportunity.
Is she like near me?
He's gonna do a tentacle attack.
5 feet. Emma, were you in 5 feet? Were you in 5 feet?
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna use my shield of faith.
Oh wait, wouldn't I
What is
also
that?
have?
It creates disadvantage for anyone attacking someone 5 feet.
Oh.
You rolled 26 at disadvantage.
Damn!
Holy fuck!
Plus 16.
I rolled an 18 and then a 19.
Yes. But I'm resistant against poison damage. Yeah, I'm resistant.
So into the back. Very nice.
That's very good.
So the damage will be halved. Make a Constitution saving throw.
When I do that with advantage, since I'm resistant,
This is for like the effect, whether or not the poison takes hold.
Three, 13.
13. Okay, you just make the save, so you're not poisoned. You do take, however, 5 poison damage reduced to 3. Okay. That was you. Here's Matt. Virginia.
I'm gonna do shocking graft on those stupid little mice things there. 17.
17 to hit.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Get him.
The 6.
6 lightning damage on
Yeah.
these eggs.
And they can't take any reactions until the start of this next turn. And as a bonus action, I'm going to weave together threads of shadow to create a sword of solidified glue.
Wait, what?
Wait, huh?
She did some crazy shit, I don't know.
Leave as well.
It's called shadow.
And it is a bonus action.
Yep, it's a bonus action.
It's pretty much like flame blade kind of thing.
Yeah.
Shadow Virkus.
So
Technically.
I'm gonna okay that for now. I need to double check a rule, but I'm gonna do that later. I'm pretty sure that if you cast a spell, like even
Oh no, that is true.
even when you
can't
have
cast 2
bonus
spells.
action spells, if you have cast a spell already as an action, then you can't use one as a
That-
bonus action.
That is
I thought you could have, as long as it was below level 2. Level 2 or below.
No.
That's a homebrew for
Interesting.
their first campaign. They don't use
Never
that anymore.
heard of
in
such
campaign
one.
2.
Either way, it's the worst.
But I'm gonna allow it for now until I'm positive.
Okay.
Pretty sure that we're right, but
Am I? Oh yeah, because they can't.
Yeah, because if they have no reaction, you can move away.
Yep. Over to these spaces.
the rats have been. What does shocking grasp mean?
No reaction until
The end of the damage.
yeah.
Solid.
That's it.
So they just move into there?
Yep.
Alrighty. Good deal. Top of the round. Fall.
Yeah.
Yep. It's until the end of their next turn, or yours.
Their next turn.
Then I'll cast It'll Fire Bolt.
On.
Oh.
The red.
Red. 20.
They'll definitely hit, yeah.
18 damage.
Holy shit, 18?
Natural.
Oh, fuck.
Not damage.
Damn, dude.
I didn't realize that was
Fried.
that. Yeah.
Fucking fried.
Motherfucker.
And that was the fireball?
Fire.
Okay, goddamn. So you hear her dealing with that. She like kind of yelps as they are like fighting and scratching. She turns around. You see as she spreads some shock around. A couple of the rats like flop off of the swarm. She books it out of the way. Toss a little bulb up, kind of like fire swirling around inside. Chuck it at it. Spreads out. A ton of them just sort of like raining in the water in the area. There are some still hanging on in the middle, but the numbers are significantly depleted. Bonus action or movement?
No, sure.
Jiraiya.
And this grass got some life.
Alright, I'm gonna hit that. Hold on. I'm gonna use healing word on myself.
You're using what?
Healing word on
Healing
myself.
word?
7.
Alright, staying put.
Yep.
Alright, Olo.
I'm going to use disengage and move away from this one. Is this still within 5 feet of him or no?
Of which?
These.
Yes.
So yeah, I'm gonna move to there and then stab him with a rapier.
The rats. Okay, make an attack roll.
Steps. Skewer.
19.
That will hit. I'm not even gonna make the roll damage. They have 1 hit point. So you walk up there and just start swinging around with your rapier and batting rats. And before long, the swarm is no more. All right. Bonus action or more movements?
Nope.
Good deal. Phil. Oh, you ran away from that one?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I used my bonus action to disengage.
Nice.
Straight back 5.
You were right in front of the carrying crawler, right?
Yeah.
We're in a new round, so he's going to take an attack of opportunity against you.
I'm gonna use my shield of faith.
Don't think that's.
He
I'll take.
wait.
To the end of
Because
their
he still hasn't had another turn. Since she ran away.
she forced a reaction.
Yeah, no, you're right. All right, go ahead.
I am going to cast Shatter at that pile of the rats down that tunnel.
Shot to the.
Temporary sphere because it. So they do a constitution save.
They're not gonna make that.
Then they will be shattered.
Let's go. It gets really loud, of course. It's thunder, but
Uh-oh. Yeah.
58,
6 more swarms of rats.
15
Damn.
thunder damage.
Nice.
All right. So you see like a mass of them just and like smack up against the walls in that little tunnel they're in. Drop to the ground. It is that rat swarm's turn. They're gonna run up on Regina.
Oh no.
How much?
She's the closest thing.
We're at.
Closest to you, yeah. They're gonna go ahead and take an attack. Oof, they rolled a match.
Oh,
no.
Sorry.
You're gonna die.
Hold on.
Smashed by a troll, eaten by a rat.
Interesting. Interesting week.
The bummer of that is that so they do 2d6 damage, right? Until they're at half or fewer of their like swarm, their health.
Yeah.
So they're at half, but it critted, so it's still 2d6. Yeah. Or well, it's one doubled. 10. 10 damage.
How are you doing?
I thought you were gonna say when they went to half health, they go into a frenzy and like
That's what I
double their damage.
When I said that's fucked up, that's what I thought I was reading at first.
I was like, oh, yeah.
All good? Okay. Still
All
up,
good
still
is a
up,
strong
good.
phrase.
Well.
But good is.
Oh, wait.
We're gonna get you that amulet too.
Yeah.
I was asking for him.
Gil.
It's only 200 bucks. You probably have enough gold to buy it yourself.
It's
Gilvin, you up.
Oh, I'm
You are up.
gonna charge him. Smack.
Okay. Are you taking the extra damage or the push? If you're attacking.
Oh, I would take damage. Let's see people in there.
There's like 5 feet to the wall or whatever. But, okay. Roll attack.
It's a natural 13 plus 5.
That'll hit.
So we have 1 plus 3, so 4 plus 2 for rage damage, 6 plus 5, so 11 damage.
Very nice. So you run up, boof! Watch another chunk of the carapace fly. It splatters up on the wall and like across the water next to him, leaving like black clouds of oozy shit floating through the water. Anything else? Okay. The carrion crawler is up. He's going to unleash a multi-attack against you. So tentacle first.
Oh, disadvantage on at least one of them. So just
Which
5
one?
feet of me.
Yeah, do the
I guess the first one.
tentacle, yeah, for more poisons.
He rolled 21. Sorry, man. It's
Jesus.
that it has a +8 to hit. So Emily, you take 4 poison damage, half to 2, and then make a con save.
It's not good at all.
Told you this
7.
one rolls pretty good for me.
7.
7.
I don't know
So
for good dice.
Poison.
you fail your save. You are poisoned for 1 minute. Until the poison ends, you are paralyzed.
Oh, damn.
You can
Oh.
repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns, ending the poison on a success. So given that you are now paralyzed, his second bite attack.
It's critical.
Let me just reel.
But I'm still in a range.
Yeah, so that's what
Can't
happened.
remember speak, incapacitated, automatic fails, strength saving throws, attacks against you have advantage, any attack that hits is a critical if the attacker is within 5 feet.
Damn.
I'm a rating. And I have this.
Wow. shit. You might not hit. 12?
It has advantage.
Yeah.
Wow.
That was at advantage.
How?
That's incredibly lucky. And then roll like 18, 19, 18,
Yeah.
19, and then 2, 4.
It's about time.
Yeah.
Do I take any more poison damage other than this?
Nope, you're just paralyzed. That's the nature of the poison there.
And then I just roll a con save on my
Yeah, the end.
at the end.
So if you save, that's the end. Okay. Regina.
Okay, so those healing potions that
Helium?
healing
Helium. Wow!
well, what kind? What do I need to roll? Tell me things so I can.
You got a regular. I left them here, right? The bottles. I think it's 2d4 plus 2.
2.
May as well get them out. Now you guys actually have potions.
And then
Whoa.
what do you add to it?
That's true.
The amount of dice.
2.
Usually, I think the only one
big
that's
one is
different is the big one.
It's like plus a million.
Okay. So that's
Also as much as small house.
that's just my turn. Yeah, I can't do it.
You took a potion? You can do that as a bonus. So you have an action.
And there's another swarm in front of me.
Zap.
There is, yeah.
You have your sweet
Did you say rats?
death boy.
No.
Death Blade!
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna hit them.
Don't forget about that visit.
Funny.
To hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Is
Where
it,
at?
is it also dim? Like, would you consider the area dim? Like,
Yeah.
So you get advantage. Saying don't forget your portion.
Oh, 2. I forgot it was a 2d8 psychic.
Ooh.
That's awesome.
6, 7.
6, 7? So 7.
7.
Yeah.
67.
Wow.
Yeah.
Alright. You take a nice little swipe with your shattered blade. A like cloud of them just like scatters off, hits the wall.
Little fuckers.
Any movement for you?
No, because you attack.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay there.
Top of the round. Oh.
How's Centipede Boy looking?
He's looking pretty rough.
Okay.
You see like kind of like shudders and shakes like running down his form. And he's looking.
This
Jittery.
okay, so this is fucking dumb. But if so, her little push shit. Say she pushed this rat pile this way. Would each of these get an attack of opportunity if you pass them during the push?
Because that's forceful.
Well, that's, who cares, man? Yeah, I'm just gonna fucking
He's
fire.
getting
I'm gonna
back in. Do a wet.
More
9
pops.
Okay.
Lay it on him.
Yeah, I'll fire that for 9.
9 will unfortunately not hit you. Bring out another ball, chuck it, goes just a little wide, and scatters across the back of the chamber.
That.
Bonus?
You can drink potions as a bonus action,
Yes,
right?
you can.
I'm gonna drink my potion of boldness,
House rule.
and that just gives me +4 on a bunch of shit. It's like inspiration.
Okay.
Yeah. D4 on attack rolls and saving throws for the next minute.
It's like less.
Like less, so
Nice.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Cool. Jiraiya, you're up.
I'm gonna notice that she's not moving anymore. Or he's not moving. And
Yeah, you see her get hit by the tentacle, and she just kind of
Wait,
Yeah.
what?
goes like slash.
She's paralyzed.
I'm gonna grab her or grab him by the arm and use my lay on hands to neutralize him.
Right on. How many points do you have to use to do that? Okay. Cool. So he reaches out, a little radiant glow around his hand, kind of hovers for a second, and seeps into you, and you you can breathe. You're good.
Okay. So do I get 5 hit points or is it just?
He has to use 5 hit points in order to neutralize you. Okay. Bonus action or movement. Drive. Hold up.
I'm going to move here, turn around, and fire upon the rats.
Fire upon them.
11.
That'll hit.
Oh shit. Nice.
They're rats.
It's hard to miss.
Really low.
Yes.
Shoot the pile.
Get an action.
Get a minute. No one needs rats.
Good.
12 damage.
Okay.
So you're gonna like
Um,
pick the bob.
Yes. Come here.
So like you weren't even really feeling like that good about your shot. You turn around and like Regina, you're standing there looking at the rats like you just smacked a bunch of them out. You're still like a little freaked out because they've done a lot of damage to you. Weirdest fucking thing you've ever seen. There's like 5 rats, right? They all, it's like it was planned, like coordinated swimming or something. They like all like get up on their hind legs at the same time, and then a single arrow just down the line. Gone.
Hell yeah.
Sorry, bud.
Guild. No, that was Olo. Fell.
Hey. Alright. I'm gonna cast Distant Whisper that. For the first level.
It's a wisdom save.
Yes, for sure.
18. Or I mean 8 rather. Sorry. So you failed.
Hey. Um, 8 points of psychic damage, and this time it has to attempt to run away. It must immediately use its reaction if available. Move as far away as
Nice.
its speed allows from you.
That's awesome. How does that? Do I get attack of opportunity against them?
Yeah.
This
So
is
what
a
he's
run around
gonna
the
do
total.
is you guys both get a
Oh.
And after you get to attack of opportunity, he had to run away.
Oh.
Good.
I was 1.
5.
We never got.
Total?
So using
Nice.
9 damage.
9 damage. So the carrion crawler kind of with a leap goes up here, and then he starts to skitter up the wall. And just as he's starting to get a little too far away, you like full extension with your chain. It like wraps around one of his tentacles. You just yank right off the wall, like pieces of stone come off with him as he's
Oh,
gripping,
shit.
and he just goes like
Nice.
neat little like slap. Splashes around.
Fuck.
Did.
Boy's done.
Did.
That was your last living enemy.
Current.
3 more rush start.
It was a loud noise.
Make a loud noise.
Choose a path.
Listen.
Right, that couldn't be the only things killing people down.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Children.
Loot.
I mean, that would have definitely like ripped up some 2 guards.
Let's see
like,
what it ate.
It's gonna call folds.
Oh yeah.
Is it children? Is it guards?
No.
Oh no.
was just thinking, perhaps this was it. So they tell them, listen, there was some guards to check if those guards don't come back. My way.
For another 1,000.
Hey,
How
we
bad-
asked our guard up
How bad are you guys feeling? I'm feeling.
Great.
Virginia, do you need any like healing potion?
Mm-hmm.
I'm hurt.
Still pissed. Heal.
If this was the worst that was down here, I'm sure we could explore a little farther to make sure. How do you guys feel about that? I would be alright.
Oh, I feel great. Let's do this.
You know, juice up on magic.
Alright, but let's all keep an eye on those feelings.
I think we were already doing that, but we will keep the next
Do
year.
it, boy.
Do it better.
If you see anything, say something.
Oh lordy. Okay. So you're in the cistern. You got everything. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Where you want to go? What do you want to do?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab
Cut the boy open.
something from it that looks.
How big is
Is there any people inside?
Large.
Is there like those sack that the poison that he had was in?
like? Is this like dog size or is this like giant?
Bro, it was big.
Like a horse-sized centipede thing.
Yeah.
I'd say a horse big.
It doesn't say specifically, but he is a he's a large creature. He takes up 4 spaces instead of 1.
So he's like could
Quite
eat a
something.
human. Like this potentially could be. I think.
So you're cutting him open.
Yeah.
All right.
No, so he's got
We're
the.
letting this work.
You got the the tools, the scalpel.
Tough outer shell. The crack.
Mm-hmm. But she's there. There are a couple places where she like
She's
knocked
nice.
off chunks of
Yeah,
it
no,
when you were
that's-
fighting. So you got like a good starting point.
What would you like?
Make a medicine check.
You'll do about it, or you want this first?
I mean, I have +2.
And plus, you inspire yourself, right? You use it on that.
Oh yeah, I can. So I get that.
Doesn't run out anymore.
No, I.
You can do survival as well, whichever is better.
It's also 15.
15. Okay. Yeah, easy enough.
It just lasts the whole
Nice. That's sweet.
You start kind of like peeling away like from the parts where she's broken like bits of the carapace and making nice like clean cuts and opening it up, trying not to damage like whatever's inside too much. Kind of find your way to the stomach of this weird creature. You do find, while most of it is digested, you do find some like bits of bone. It's hard to say exactly what it is.
Rats.
Small of some sort.
Rats. Yeah, it's called some sort. You do find there is a dagger, like a steel dagger in there. Other than that, mostly chunks.
chunks of shit.
Yeah, you should take some tentacles.
Take some blah, blah, blah.
The scientific term.
Yes.
Kodas might buy them off.
Centipede then.
Or
just
or you
use
could
it.
use them. Yeah.
That's a bit of a Get the thing in there and put the person
Mm-hmm.
very gently.
Oh, I could dip my javelin. Do you have that? Does it paralyzes? Yeah. We should collect all of this.
Yeah.
Okay. Make a survival check to try
He
to
knows
extract
this.
and collect some of this poison. Some of this carrion crawler's venom.
So, 21, 22, 23, 24.
Did you add a D4?
Yeah.
Does it? I thought you said it's attack rolls and saving throws.
Oh, yeah. 21.
Still pretty good. We will say with that you can collect. You collect a vial. Best guess, you've not like worked with this particular substance before, but you think maybe you'll get like 3 uses out of it if you distill it properly. So, yeah, just put like carrion crawler venom times 3.
Alright, which tunnel should we? Elves, make a clean spot in one of these tunnels.
Should we go down the one that's that one? Yes.
He came from up above.
No. While I was looking at the mouth of a certain.
Yes,
Yeah.
true.
Okay.
I will mark clean spot on the wall and
Right? Yeah,
Zora.
anatomy.
All right, so you go in that tunnel. It starts to
I was just gonna sleepy bag up and
sure
make him out as far and up as
Nice.
high as
Yeah.
one.
starts to like curve off to the left, like maybe 15 feet or whatever, and then one tunnel like continues off that way and then curves around again the other direction and extends beyond view. And then there is also another tunnel that branches off from that. That's like kind of technically like straight from the cistern initially, but it like branches off in a little curve from the tunnel that you just entered. So you have 2 options.
Knowing what we've just fought, looking around, does its climbing and whatever make scuffs and stuff on the walls? Did I notice that from where I knew it was?
Roll perception. Not that you see.
Okay.
Good thought.
Left.
Left.
There one's more left.
Sure. The tunnel continues on for a ways.
As we're going down, I'd say
Mark
maybe.
Marking it.
Yeah.
Like
At the entrance
Oh,
of
that-
like, when
yeah,
we turn
gotcha.
left, clean it, put an arrow
Okay.
towards where
I'd say
came.
maybe Gilbin should lead us.
I'm just holding the light out. Like really far.
Tunnel like curves off again and towards the right as you go down, and then just kind of extends on straight away for like 100 feet or so before it takes a hard right. And going that way, you kind of come out into a little bit of like a wider tunnel. That to your left, if you look like 30 feet that way, it looks like there's like an opening, an exit that you see sunlight coming in. You kind of look out. Hard to make out all the details beyond that, but it looks like it probably goes out near the shore somewhere or the docks or something. You kind of hear the noise of water. And to the right, it goes down that way like 40, 50 feet before it goes left.
We have 2 choices now.
Well, you can.
Well, one you can clearly see just go that side.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll go down there.
So you go that way.
I'd mark the wall.
American Develop. You go that way, hang the left, and then that tunnel. You go forward a little bit, you see it cuts to the right, or you can go straight through, and if you go straight, then it looks like it opens up into
Split the party.
another chamber.
Another chamber.
Go to the other chamber.
It doesn't, from where you're at least, it doesn't look as big as the cistern. Looks like there's more like dry.
As soon as we
Area.
get to the chamber.
You go straight to the chamber. I'm marking the wall. You go straight into the chamber. Rectangular. You see some scattered. See some scattered like rubbish and things about. Roll perception. 4.
Yeah.
2. You don't see any body parts specifically. Scattered rubbish, barrels and crates and things, mostly like broken. They seem empty, disused, abandoned. Kind
Can I look for any signs of like a nest or like where this creature stayed?
The one that you fought out there.
Mhm.
Sure. Roll perception.
20. Natural 19.
You don't know like specifically what manner of creature this is, like how exactly it roosts itself, I suppose. Given that there's a lot of rubbish here, you see like possibility, like maybe it could have made some type of a home here.
But there's no like eggs or
Nothing obvious, no.
like a pile of bones or something like that.
Mm-mm. Yeah,
Keep moving.
just looks like general refuse scattered about.
There's no other enemies.
So from the chamber, besides the tunnel that you came in, if you it's like a long rectangular chamber like this way, right? So where you came in is down here. There's an exit on either side. Tunnels that go either way. So right or left? Right? You hang a right. Mark it. You walk out. It extends on for a ways, like 80, 90 feet. And then you come out to the cistern.
And
The large chamber that you fought the carrion crawler in.
Go back.
You go back. And when you come out into the cistern, you're at like the next entrance over from where you entered originally.
okay.
Oh, can we mark that?
Yeah, let's mark that.
Sure, yeah. So you mark that. Heading back in, you get to the kind of refuse room again. Go straight through beyond that and start heading down the other tunnel. It takes in like 15, 20 feet, takes a sharp right. Continuing on that way, it goes on for another 60 to 80. And then another sharp right. And as you come around that corner, you see it opens up into like a large, not super, like not as big as the cistern, but like a fairly open, like round chamber. It's another cistern of sorts, smaller than that one. But there are like kind of looking along one wall. There's a number of like smaller, like round openings that are pouring water into the room.
Too small for us to go through.
Probably, yeah. And it looks like the water, like in the chamber, is like a little deeper here than it was in the larger, like.
I turned to dry and I said, "How's that map?"
Mark the wall.
Not very good.
Is the water somewhat clear, or is it like super opaque gross?
It's gray water.
Yeah, it's kind of a gray water. It's not like super gross, but like you don't
Definitely
see
not
the bottom, you know. But
I'm gonna
it's not super deep.
mage handing my burning thing. You like put it in the water,
Correct.
like you're going down. See shit.
Sure.
Shit would be perfect.
Yeah, you like kind of drop it
Probably
down.
normal.
So you get like it is Like you said, it's like a gray water, but I mean, you see like the general like movement of the water as it's because those little like falls that are coming in are causing disturbance. So you see that, but you don't see anything that like strikes you as
Shadows moving around.
yeah
Nothing weird.
creatures or anything like that.
And there was no other. There's just the way we came in. There's no other exit.
Across the round chamber, there is another like exit
Oh, okay.
from that.
But there's no way for us to cross it without getting in the deep water.
It's not deep. Like you could walk through it.
No.
Oh, it's not what you do.
Swimming.
No,
Well,
it's
what about them?
it's like a foot and a half.
Oh,
Wait, Steve. All right, you're like 4 feet, right? Yeah. I mean,
Pretty
it's
close.
like
Thighs.
it's like thighs for you, probably like
30 seconds.
like mid calf or knees for most of you.
I want to go with my one back.
Yoda climb on Jiraiya. All right, so you climb up on Jiraiya's back. You guys walking through to the other side.
Yeah.
Okay. As you walk through the chamber.
Hold on, let me change your music.
I mean, yeah,
crap, we didn't look at the ceiling in this one.
Oh, yeah, no, we
you did not.
Oh no! You're on top of it. You're gonna get attacked.
Throw me.
Toss me.
Fuck them up.
Yeah, I'll just toss you at the ceiling.
You're walking
I
through
would have been up front.
this chamber.
You were leading
No,
us.
yeah.
I'm trying.
There's people in this way.
For most of you, water kind of up to your knees. Well, you're on Jiraiya's back,
Yeah.
so you're kind of okay. But it is up to. You hear like a. You look up just in time.
Spiders.
Spiders. Ah!
Dropping down. He's no button.
Nice.
You see them dropping from the ceiling from their web real quick,
And
and you
A
see
giant-
bodies hanging
yeah.
from the ceiling.
Okay.
How tall?
How many?
How tall is the ceiling?
Two bodies.
2 bodies hanging from the ceiling.
Guards.
How what?
How tall is, like, where's the web located? Like, how high up? Can we get the bodies down?
Oh, I see what you're saying. The bodies are probably like 20,
Okay.
25 maybe.
It wasn't down. It was just sitting.
Ah. Bird.
Everything burns.
And then let the bodies hit the floor.
So
Gone.
Again. Again.
they drop down.
I don't think they're still alive. I don't think it matters if they splat.
True.
All right, everybody, if you haven't already, roll initiative.
Oh, God. Really?
Couldn't get lower than last time.
Jesus Christ.
These are fast spiders.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I mean, they get a surprise round in addition to being.
That's not on me.
Oh, you can't be surprised
Cannot be
as a result
surprised.
of them. You know,
Hey, alert.
But you can be attacked by all these spiders.
I should be surprised.
You
either,
shush your mouth right now.
Why not?
because of my dangerousness.
Danger zone.
Traps.
Danger
I
zone.
just trapped.
I think so.
Traps that you
So, I don't know why I just rolled 20 plus.
23.
Oh, wait, hold on. 21.
Okay, wow, shit. So, fell. Okay, 20 to 15.
8.
Nice.
Okay, 15 to 10. Solid.
17.
17.
Sorry.
Where are you at?
I'm always sorry.
I'm sorry.
No one 15 to 10. 10 to 5.
Alright.
Because you were on his back.
Was there anyone left?
Oh,
Yes,
that was the high stuff.
All right. Brutal. Okay. So, surprise round. Gildan's taking an attack. Jiraiya's taking an attack. You just want to move the one next. Oh, no, he's fine. He's just gonna hit ball. Alright. Everybody's taking bites.
You get a spider.
Maybe.
You get a spider.
Gildan, 13 to hit.
Nope.
Jiraiya. Oh, God.
Nope.
20 to hit.
Yes.
Yes.
So you take 7 piercing damage and make a Constitution saving throw for me.
Is this something you could use that glass shield on?
It's a surprise round, so no.
You like 30?
10.
10. That's enough. That's real rough. Alright. Did you already mark off the initial damage?
The 7.
I don't know.
Okay. And then you failed your holy fuck balls. Sorry, dude. You failed your save.
Uh-huh.
So you take 14 poison damage. Where does that put you?
Negative 4.
4?
Negative 4.
Negative 4 health.
So you've been okay.
I asked 25.
So-
I just did 20.
Being reduced to 0 hit points with this damage, you're automatically stable.
Oh.
Because fighter.
Oh, because I want to feed on you later.
You are automatically stable, but you are poisoned for 1 hour.
But it won't continue to be automatic death.
No, he's stable.
Right.
He's poisoned but stable.
I don't have a potion.
And he is,
He's the only one that can heal poison, too.
Then is it spells on his back?
Oh, you want to It's
yeah,
not that far.
no, but there is like 1.5 foot of water. So it's, boy can drown is all I'm saying.
Okay, you were there.
It's a rough time. Sorry, dude. That was a good roll. A lot of good rolls. Okay. You were the second one, right? So fall. 17 to hit.
Yes.
Jesus fuck.
Now we're on
11 piercing damage.
regular.
So they're big spiders.
I did say they were big spiders. They're just. I'm like rolling extremely well right now.
We'll stop.
I'm sorry.
Just don't.
I wish I could. Roll a con save.
Natural one.
Very good. Thank you. Nothing else happens. Alright. That's the surprise round. Top of the round, Felv. Jiraiya has just taken a fucking hell of a bite. And he reacts at first and then like seizes up and
Great.
falls over into the water.
Cool. On our way down, and be like, yeah. And get the other.
Nice.
Six. Jiraiya, you have 6 hit points. You're conscious, but you can't move. You are still paralyzed.
You can't cast.
Shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Correct.
give the impression.
So he's conscious, but he is still laying in the water,
Drowning.
paralyzed.
Drowning.
Drowning. Okay. Sorry.
What's the you can hold your breath for, what is it, 1 plus con mod minutes, right?
Can you hold your breath when you're paralyzed?
Yeah.
Oh, you're conscious and shit.
You're a big boy, though. How long
You're
is your
conscious.
snap?
Right?
You get your nose
It's not a
out.
foot and a half away. Yeah.
I want you schnoz.
Me too, schnoz. What's your con modifier?
0.
0. So you have a minute. You have 10 rounds before, like, you'll lose consciousness.
Alright.
That was an action. Bonus action movement.
That was a bonus action.
No, action.
Yes. And I looked up the spell.
Hmm.
The only time you can use a spell cast a bonus action is blah, 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 blah. You can't cast another spell during the same turn except for a cantrip. With cast attack. So you can
So if
do
you
a
have cast a
cantrip for your
normal
regular
spell,
action.
then you can cast.
So using that, I'm going to push it to the left.
Do it.
That's
Sure. Which one?
the closest one to draw.
The orange guy?
Nice.
Yes.
Okay.
Didn't know that. Wisdom save first
Wisdom save.
for this arrow.
Yeah, he's not gonna make that.
You got some John's legs, bitch.
1,
For 1 damage.
1, and there's disadvantage on next attack roll
Okay.
before the end of its dash.
I'm gonna. I don't have anything for vicious mockery really, so I'm gonna have you in charge of remembering that he has.
Yep.
Okay. Ola.
Okay. So he's falls within 5 feet of him, yeah?
Which yeah, the one right next to you. Yeah.
So I'm going to turn around and stab him with rapier.
Do it.
21.
That would definitely hit. You have sneak attack.
Six, 12.
Nice.
Alright, I'm going to disengage. And away.
Very good. They pull out your rapier, turn. Kind of like run over. Good deal. Is that it?
That's my turn.
Alrighty. Is Orange Boy. He's up. I don't know. He's not particularly scared of Regina because she's like kind of timid. He's gonna run over to Gilvin.
I'll do it.
Do you have a melee weapon?
Yeah, dagger.
Yeah, make an attack.
Alright, well, somebody else might have to get
What do I add to that crap?
It tells you.
I don't know.
It'd be Dex.
Let's do it. So,
Are you proficient with it?
6.
Then yeah. So plus Dex and proficiency. 6 total.
Did you add pro?
That's it.
Oh, well.
Nice. Cool. So no, doesn't quite make it. That's okay. You're a caster. It's fine.
Didn't expect it to move.
It's fine.
Oh, God.
You get that warcaster shit. You can do spells as a reaction.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Right.
Oh.
He skitters off. He's gonna take a little bite there at Gilvin. Jesus fucking Christ! I swear to God, I'm not like fucking with you. You can look at it.
That's
It's
cool,
trash.
yeah.
Yeah, that's fucked.
And your poison. Don't even get to roll. Yeah. Max
How much?
8.
16
Double.
plus 3, so 19. Are you raging yet?
I'm not reading it.
19 damage. And then con save.
And then that one, I would actually get
The con
because I
save.
did not realize last time is that while I do also have, while I'm raging, resistance, but at the dwarf I have.
Yeah, you have
advantage
poison
on saving
resistance.
throws.
Against what?
Poison.
Poison specifically. Nice.
Specifically.
Okay. So roll that at advantage.
Dang.
Call that ale.
Yeah, right, yeah.
Trigger again.
They're used to that shit.
So I have a natural 19.
Okay. You save. Yeah. Very
My
good.
god.
Ale.
So you just take the 19
Don't need no more
damage then.
paralyzed people.
Yeah, good. I feel strong. Like shit.
Yeah.
Woof.
Because then we're gonna go down real quick.
Asshole.
We're all gonna drown in a foot and a half of
Alright.
water.
Free spider.
That'd
be sad. What? That'd be
The other spider
TPK on 3 spider. Yeah. Fuck.
It's his turn.
Yeah. Okay.
Spider.
Guys,
Are
I'm
you
going
done?
down.
Maybe.
If it gets a natural 20, maybe.
Oh, fuck you.
13.
Nope.
So he misses.
Yeah,
Stress bugs. Getting stressful.
Smoosh him. Who have we done damage to so far?
The
Yeah.
brown one.
Don't worry. Kill this stuff.
Alright, Fall, you are up.
Wait, did your vicious mockery do it yet?
What?
Oh,
what
yeah,
point
one
of damage?
point.
Not really worth it.
He's looking. You can see it in his eyes.
skies.
All like
His little tears just coming off each.
But you got a good hit on the brown one, like he's
My legs aren't stupid.
he's shaking from that, yeah.
They're just torch.
How do like melee spell attacks work?
It's your like normal spell attack modifier. You just have to be in melee range.
Shaboop.
What up, buddy?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast. Something good. 24.
24?
Yeah.
Okay. What does that do?
A d6 of piercing damage. And then if I can pull it up to 10 feet closer to me if I want.
So so it's not a melee spell attack?
Make a melee spell attack.
It is. It's like a whip.
Interesting.
But why
Okay,
would you pull it 10
just-
feet closer if it was already in melee range?
It's 10.
Oh, you
10
have
feet.
the option.
Oh, because it's
Not
not
like
it's like an like
It's
a
like a
pole
whip.
arm.
So what is the range of it?
Can't
30
like pull it and like.
That's why I was confused.
Question.
But it says melee.
So that's my
No,
so is that
specifically.
disadvantage or not? Because it's a
I'd say
ranged spell attack, but it's also melee
It
spell
says,
attack.
it says melee.
That's interesting. I'm gonna say
It is,
Never-
it's magic. It's melee.
it is magic, but it
Never
is
used-
melee.
I
I'm gonna
have
say no
spells that
disadvantage
never make me
because
roll
that's
it.
more fun.
I
Um,
have a lot of spells.
so
like
you
that,
yeah you hit him for sure. Roll your damage.
2.
Okay, and are you? You said you can pull him closer to you,
Yeah, but I'm
but he's already right
Yeah.
there. That's brown boy.
settle the fuck down.
Boom.
You can't trip it or anything.
Okay, and it's his turn. So
Let's see if he's gonna settle down.
What did you roll for initiative?
the brown spider,
Yeah.
you rolled 18.
Oh, okay. Sort of.
You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I,
I told you they're fast spiders.
I was like.
You're like pretty low on the list actually with what? Because
Wow.
everyone,
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
other than like Dariah and
Because
Dylan-
well, he had a
I was so
24, I had a
confused.
21, he had an
I didn't know
18.
what everyone
I'm
was.
sorry.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah, you weren't.
I'm done. 5.
He's gonna skitter around in between the two of y'all.
Like here?
In between you and Ola.
Oh.
And he's gonna show Ola. Because he took a real nice arrow. Buddy. That's a 24.
No.
No, it's not.
If you're gonna ask, no.
You've got to take
Well.
this D8 away from me.
Oh no! Hey,
This is ridiculous.
Are you,
It's like 8s every fucking time. I'm gonna start rolling that one because I don't want to kill you guys. Let's switch to this guy.
Spider.
Alright, so that is
gonna happen.
11
it's gonna happen.
damage. And
Badass
make a
fight.
con save if you're still up.
Yeah, we're only good enough to fight though. Level up for more time. See, come back and defeat these fighters.
Like the con save is a pretty low DC, but if it
So
hits,
y'all
like
could
it's
run.
fucking dirty.
Always run.
You can't.
What am I doing?
Constitution
Con
saving.
save?
throw.
No.
So I just had my constitution,
Yeah.
which is +1.
Give a like
Or
your
no,
saving
the
throws or
Constitution
something a little bit different.
Better than everyone dying.
14.
You say. Okay. Regina.
Well, you know, I'm gonna just go ahead and do that firebolt.
Man. you know. He is within 5 feet of you, so it would be a disadvantage.
Or you could shoot mine. Or the other one.
Unless you move away.
But then
He
he would
does
get an attack
currently-
with opportunity.
He would have an attack of
So-
opportunity, but he does currently have it at disadvantage
Over.
if you want to try to.
Round?
Why would? Yeah,
Well, no, you can hit this
No, I
one.
meant like the
It's-
spiders are.
Yeah,
it's-
Oh,
Within
yeah,
5
no,
within
it's-
5 feet
yeah,
of you, yeah.
because it's died.
That's melee range.
Yeah.
But then he'll get
No,
to
then
attack
he'll
you.
attack.
It's at
But if you
disadvantage.
attack either of those two spiders, which this
You can
one's
shoot
almost
through
dead, then you're fine.
You can
Yeah.
shoot through a
You won't have
that's
disadvantage.
Yeah, it's fucking Kobe. That's
Sword.
So where are you going?
I'll
Yep.
I'll get that
Use the bank.
The black one.
yeah, that far one.
The one on the bodies or the one in between
Solo?
those two?
Solo.
Yeah, the one on the
Those
web bodies? Okay. Roll attack.
Are those bodies?
Oh god, sorry. I hit it. I got scared. 17.
17 will hit. Roll damage. Oh, guys.
Oh man.
Not
dude.
not great.
Sooner than later.
Not
We're
great.
done, Steve.
I think so.
You ready for your next
I got
character
so
sheet?
close.
Everybody.
This is rough, guys. Oh no. They were pretty low challenge rating. They're just fucking you up.
We were defeated by his side.
Did
we save it before we came in? What?
Save the
Auto save.
You just
It
start
auto saves.
start back in the,
We just
the
need to
main
start-
system.
It auto saved right here.
We need to start
Pause for a
focusing all
second.
damage on one target so that we can
Right.
take out targets so they're not attacking 3 times around.
All right. That was Regina. Jiraiya, you are up, but you are paralyzed.
Does he get to roll to save for that?
No.
No, he's conscious and he has hit
Yes.
points. He's just paralyzed, so he can't.
But there's no roll to save from paralyzed.
From
Oh,
that particular one, I don't think so. Hold on.
I was asking because like she was able
Yeah.
to roll for
I was
Right?
Constitution.
Yeah, no, because of that
That's fine.
their particular poison. If you're dropped to 0 hit points
Oh.
by that poison,
yeah. Then you stay.
then you stay paralyzed for the hour, or unless someone can take away the poison.
Suck it up.
So get out. Gilvin,
Someone's gonna go on a raid and smash the snipers.
it's real good that you're gonna rage right
Right.
now. Who are you gonna smash? Who are you gonna?
There's 1 point done to each one of them.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Go
matter.
after this one,
That is
so he
fair.
gets away from Jiraiya.
All right, roll
Appreciates
attack.
that.
Rise.
7 plus 5. So, we're there. That's fine.
You were 12. I mean, sorry, dude.
What square am I in? I can't get the thing. So he was on his back and then he fell. Did he fall forward?
Yeah, we'll say you fell like right there. Yeah. That's your whole turn.
She raged for a bonus.
Bummer guy.
How are you looking?
Top of the round fell.
I'm going to use disinfectors on the
Brown.
whatever. Yeah, brown.
Wisdom save.
Yep.
He failed.
I thought so. Spider. Only 30.
Nice.
9
damage.
And it has to use its reaction immediately to run away.
And then we all whack.
They beat the shit out of
Yeah. So he's gonna start booking out the hallway. Fall and Olo may both take attacks of opportunity.
it. It uses full movement.
Oh, how much is this movement?
Well, I'm gonna wait and see what.
Okay. That's a good sign. 6, 7, 8, 9, 19.
To hit with your is a dagger.
War master.
You have forecaster.
That's
Alright.
what
So
it's
10's not gonna do it. So go ahead and roll damage for your. What are you doing? A fireball?
3.
3 points. 3 points was exactly what you needed.
Nice.
So he starts to book it away. He's like, nah, fuck that. Sort of skitters off to the side there and is laying upside down, its legs like curl in on itself. Alright. Fuck.
We got one down, Tim.
Yeah.
All killed it.
Oh,
This spell made it run away.
Warcaster.
My turn.
Spell attack of opportunity.
Me turn.
very good, very good. Olo, you are up.
Wait.
Oh, it's your turn now.
Can I use my bonus action to
Oh,
dagger one that's close enough to dagger?
Oh,
The orange guy, yeah. Go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
12.
12? Not quite enough. Alright. Olo.
I'm going to.
Fuck it up! Fuck it!
I'm gonna move back here.
The last one, it just looked. I know you counted, but it was like a Tokyo drift. Like,
Well, it's a round room. I'm gonna shoot the orange one.
Do the thing.
Probably not 12.
Is it flanks?
No.
What?
Not really.
We'd have to be right there.
Yeah, no,
Is he
they're
one of those
not.
things?
They're not opposite.
Yep, I'm not.
Oh.
Someone's not opposite of what I shot.
Yeah. I would even give you advantage if he was flanked by 2 other people, but they're not quite
Yeah, I know it's
flanking
It is what it is.
him.
How you,
Bonus action.
fuck, should
You should do whatever you.
I? Alright, I'm gonna use a potion.
No, I thought you were gonna do that.
Oh, not
I don't know.
that.
They're gonna pull something out of your ass and be like,
I only can
block.
I can disengage. I
Wow.
don't have the ability to do that. I can disengage, I can hide,
I
or I can take a potion.
Burst the cap in there.
Can you hand me the potion?
Can I see his ass from here? You should specifically shoot his ass.
$50.
Boom.
Oh, that's decent though.
7 plus 2. 9.
All the potions.
I know, right?
Oh, I- no. It could.
That's my turn.
It is Orange Spider Boy. Yeah. He's gonna get a bite at Phil.
Do it.
Bro, come at me, bro.
That's gonna be great.
Bro, you picked a rough one. That's a 23.
I mean, wait, no, I put my loot in the way.
9 damage. And then make a Constitution saving throw.
10.
10 on the con save. Oh, buddy.
Not quite.
What was it, 9 damage?
And then a
Inspired.
bunch of poison
No.
damage.
That is
Good night, man.
that's 13.
Oh, what?
You're still
Nice.
up.
There
Very
you
good.
go.
You are unfortunately still poisoned.
Does that mean paralyzed? Or is that only
Well,
when you go
hold.
zero?
hold.
Oh.
Yeah, because you wouldn't be there.
I don't go great.
If poisoned.
That's
So you're not poisoned because you didn't drop to 0. It's just extra poison damage.
oh. Ouch.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
A lot of ouch.
Much ouch. Other spider guy's turn.
Great.
He's noticed that you've been a bit of a threat, Olo, and you ran around the other side. He's gonna do a web at you.
Uncanny touch.
You don't have that
He's good.
Yeah.
It was.
yet. Alright. You roll a 12 to hit. I don't think that's gonna do it, right?
Will not.
Okay. So you see like a hunk of webbing. He just like gets up on his back leg and it's like he shits it out at you. And it's a little, like splatters on the wall behind you.
That's blue.
All right, fall.
Word. I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire. So
Ooh. All right.
Nice.
these two. It's a 20-foot cube, so it's this whole.
Okay. So they. What's the save? Dex save, and then they glow and attack for advantage.
Yes.
Nice, dude.
Nice.
Yes.
Support class.
One rolled a.
They're spiders.
It's a lot. One rolled a 21.
So, the other one rolled a
19.
Yeah, that's it.
Sorry, dude.
No, it's all.
What is it, like a 12?
14. Fucking bonus action. Healing word.
Was Fairy Fire? It was one of them.
Oh. No,
You're the one that quoted the rule.
Fuck.
You're like, no, yeah, that is right.
No, I'm pass. Yeah.
Fuck, I'm sorry, guys.
How are you? Are you okay?
Rough one. All right.
38. I was.
Oh, shit.
Mhm.
And then I have false light.
Okay.
Brown Spider is dead, so Gina, you're up.
Reggie.
Try to make it easy.
Get him, Reggie.
Wait, you can hit this one, yeah.
You can move all the way around it.
Yeah.
If you really want to.
Mhm.
Just take this motherfucker.
I know.
No fireball
No.
at 120 feet.
I know.
So which one are you?
Attack down.
Yes, fire one. Doing fireball.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
We'll do more than one damage this time.
No.
Nope.
What'd you roll? What'd you roll to
How
hit?
about 0? 0 damage.
12. All right. Bonus action or movement. You're right. Gilvin.
Don't even say my fucking.
Still raging. Let me go ahead and smack the word back.
Yeah.
Do the thing.
Don't
You get a
doubt yourself.
You need to
Gilman.
get used to these, right?
Yes.
No.
What?
Oh, wait. Actually, let me move. Now we're flanking, right?
Yeah, correct.
Diagonals?
Yep.
Yes. So you're
Hey.
attacking
So now I can
orange
do
boy.
advantage. Yeah, which way?
You do have advantage.
Fuck it up!
Smart.
Fuck it up.
Natural 20!
Yeah.
There you go.
Yay.
Just had to move
Put them in the
bit,
ground.
and
Give me some damage. Double
Turn
that
that
shit.
spider into.
Okay.
Goop.
Alright, so what am I doubling?
Just the
Goopity
die.
goop.
Just the dice. Okay. So I have 5, so that's 10
Plus
plus 3.
13.
13 plus 2 more.
Rage.
18.
7.
15.
15.
36. That's it.
Was that okay? So 15 damage to Orange Boy.
Orange boy, yeah.
Nice. Good hit.
All right, very good hit.
The people gotta be playing.
Whack! One of his legs just cracks and snaps off, and
Yeah. Okay, bitch.
like dripping green goo out of it.
Yeah.
But he's not
Be
dead.
near death.
We
Top
might
of
have
the
a
round.
chance to live.
Oh, you're up.
I might have
Well.
started.
That's one thing.
Who do I want first?
I'm alright.
You look alright, you're good? You've not been hit yet?
She's at 19. He's
she
at
took
38.
19
I'm at 27.
like damage, but she still has 19.
Yeah, so I'm fine.
She's
And I'm raging, so.
barbarian. Fucking tank.
Nah.
I'm at 21.
Um,
Someone just needs to
probably get it
put his head above water for a minute.
Yeah.
I guess I'm going to crap yeah.
Orange bubble.
Roll attack.
Get them.
14.
Adjust it.
Woo!
Roll damage.
Look at you. Doing good things.
Well, wouldn't he get advantage too since we're flanking him now?
I like it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Better.
Not a nap.
Not the best. 10 points in.
10 points of
Oh.
damage.
Stabbed in 2 eyeballs.
Which is, again, exactly what you need.
Nice.
Oh.
So, he's being flanked. Gilvin takes a you see his leg fly and like the ichor pouring out into the water. He's like, fuck you! Stab it like right between its little stupid pincers. Is like on the sword blade as it sinks into the water. It's done.
Hell yeah.
Bonus action or movement.
Probably good. So yeah, move me into like the phone mouth. Or one less. And I can do both actually spell like that. Or potions. I'll just do that. I'll just take that. So that's it.
Alright. Olo, you're up.
Alright. She's within 5 feet of it, so I will just take a shot, or am I too far away?
What's your range?
60, 80.
Oh, you're plenty close enough, yeah.
That whole thing is only like 30 feet.
Fair enough.
Almost.
Nope.
Bonus action.
I guess I'm also going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And it's up to hide from it.
You're still in his line of sight.
It kept an eye. Just shove the bell over.
Get against the wall!
I mean, that's. I don't think you're really going to be able to get quite far enough to.
Alright.
Sorry, man.
Okay. I'm still.
It's a little bit. Okay. And his beatable turn. He's gonna take a snip and snap. Gilvin. 14 to hit. That's it. Good. Fall.
12.
Pass.
Regina.
I rolled 14.
14 just hits. Roll damage.
1.
Chat.
Is it really a 1? You gotta get rid of that. dude.
Yeah.
I literally switched it out for a different one.
Oh my
so-
gosh. They're all betraying you.
Okay. Gilvin.
Smash.
You motherfucker.
Smash him again.
Smash away. Roll attack. Oh, oh, buddy.
Man, we cannot smack a
Bonus
spider.
action or movement.
It's because they're scary.
Oh my gosh.
Stop of the round, fella. That was a quick round.
That's fine. I'm going to. Can I see it?
Yes.
I'm going to like step up on. There's some.
Ah,
I don't know if that's like part of the wall or if that's like a little walkway.
oh, yeah, I see what you mean. That's that's fine.
Alright, either
So you can
I'm just short the.
Huh? 14, just enough. Roll damage.
5.
No die. Bonus action move.
You should get the seals' face out of the water. Just saying.
We should.
Yeah.
Well, he's 4 feet tall.
Let me go use my second strength. Maybe I can make
The
a
drag up 350.
I'm gonna finish killing this spider first.
Olo, you're up.
Wait, what are your modifiers? Oh, that's some shit.
Throw your bow at it.
Yeah.
I will now move over here and hide.
Okay. So let's stop. What'd you roll?
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Splash, 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 splash.
We are back to the spider already.
Only one attack, I think, and the
That's,
damage was
24.
yours.
So
So,
I got all the resistances.
7 piercing damage reduced to 4. And make a Constitution saving throw. Is it gonna
You get poisoned and die.
13 plus Constitution would be 3.
You say? There you go. Alright. And thought. What you got?
Yes.
4. What do you got?
Oh, fire.
What'd you roll?
15 plus 6.
Alright.
you got an 8? Oh, 10.
That's 1.
These spiders look
zeros.
Do you have a double 0 in there?
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah,
mean.
that would be tough. So 1.
So the spiders are super wet. Fire.
I
Just
ain't
now
have-
working out.
effect.
It's dry now.
So
Dry.
He's got like a little dry patch.
Dry eyes.
Zero.
Bonus action.
Yes. I will cast Healing Word.
Okay. Wait.
Cantrip as an action.
Alright.
Bonus action using spell slot.
Yes, sir.
Kapow. Fucking lift his head up slightly. Where it comes through.
Who?
Dry.
Okay.
Trying to let him breathe for a second.
Sure.
6.
Okay.
Then I should go end my turn.
Boy's still paralyzed, but you got another 6 hit points, and you got to breathe. So you got at least another 10 rounds. Before you
Yeah.
die.
He got a breath, I saw it. He's good.
Messed up.
Saw the nostrils flare.
Yeah, he's fine.
Regina.
Dang.
Take breath.
Water dragon.
Your head's fucking heavy, bro.
Have like hair.
14.
14. Roll damage.
Put the chain around his neck.
Use a shield to prop his head up.
Now you can breathe, right?
5.
5.
Your head's above
Dead.
water.
With our combined fire bolts, I think we've done like
8 damage, I
8
think.
damage, yeah.
Oh, she did it? Did she do it?
No.
Yeah, looking like a.
Oh no,
The spider has fire resistance.
This is over. It's a rough one.
Psychic resistance.
Alright. No, Gillihan.
Smash it.
Smash it.
The dice are just gonna be flying at
Off its
you.
leg and stab it through its head.
18.
Yes.
18 will hit. Roll damage.
Big smash. Big smash.
8 plus.
There you go.
13 damage.
3. Yeah. 5.
Sorry, 8 plus 3's.
8 plus
Plus
5.
2.
8 plus
Plus
5.
9.
13
Which
damage.
includes strength mod.
So 13 total?
Yes.
That is
We will do
literally every single one.
Exactly.
You hit
Exact
exact
numbers.
numbers, yes.
Yes.
How would you like to finish off Beyond Spider?
Smash a little bit. Slap on this.
Okay.
Smash it.
So you like
Actually, no. I want to like golf it, like I'll be a small. Like.
okay. Solid. So the spider's like skittering around in a circle, like getting a look at everybody. You kind of like wait, and as it like skits over here to like look down the hallway, you get a nice angle on his big spidery butt. And you go,
Woohoo!
it like it hits like the bottom, like where the web comes out, right, of his bulbous ass, and it's like you see the hammers start to smash inward,
Mhm.
right? So his whole ass butt compresses.
That's fun.
Just get launched.
Compresses. You see like web and juice just like all over, right? And then you continue and follow through.
The
So
follow
like it picks up the rest of the body and just flings it right up against the wall. Smooched ass butt. It just like sticks because it's like covered in its spilled webbing shit.
4.
So you've got like strands of web like hanging off your hammer now, and it's just stuck to the wall from it. It's fucked up and gross.
Yeah, it's gross. Word.
Yep.
We did it!
I'm gonna run over
So how's
and
that-
pick up Uriah
That's the boss.
and drag him against the wall. So he's sitting up now.
Sit him up against the wall. I'll take that paralyzed token.
So he's not paralyzed. Like, he's not
He is
dead.
still paralyzed.
Yeah, he's paralyzed for an
That's for
hour.
an hour.
Oh, now.
I
So
say,
we can just take a short rest.
I say
Shit.
right here.
Gray water.
I'm guessing there's no more assholes here. No more spiders.
No, nothing you see.
While we're taking a rest, I'm gonna try and use my hand axes to get the living guys down the body.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Check see who they are.
Why don't we just?
Or you can do whatever you're doing.
Yeah.
Could be some of the missing people,
Oh, you're gonna burn them, right?
right?
We don't need to catch them on fire now.
They'll
Right?
fall in water.
That's fair. You're right. That's fair.
Hey, there.
Yeah, that's good. That's
Do
good.
I have
I
your
like
permission?
Yeah.
Good. That's good to know.
I just didn't want to burn them beyond recognition. We can't
so-
figure out who they are.
You roll fire.
Make an attack roll against the webs.
Yeah.
The AC's 2.
19.
That'll hit. Roll damage.
2.
You hit the web like from one of the hanging bodies, and it starts to burn. Doesn't quite break free.
It's still burning.
What is it? Fireball.
Nice thing.
So yes,
How far up
just-
are they?
So you
Yeah,
just
we're gonna
wait.
be here for an hour. It'll
Yes,
it'll
yeah.
catch.
you wait. It takes after like about 6 seconds. It burns up enough, and then a body falls.
Splash.
Splash, not burnt or crispy. Maybe a little crispy. Then investigate the body.
Sure, yeah.
Feel the-
You go up to him.
Is he wearing more armor?
It's an adult man. He's wearing. I mean, it looks pretty
Humans?
fucked at this point, kind of
What?
damaged and stuff, but looks to be wearing like the attire of the guards.
That's it.
I mean, that's that guy. You got one down.
Oh,
There's another body.
Are you're not trying to lead them?
that's what I. Yeah.
That's fine.
Oh, roll investigation.
It's 21.
Yeah, you find 20 gold pieces. He's a little person. He is dead. He's he looks like dried out. Like his
Super dead.
his like skin and stuff is like sunken and like pulled taut over his bones. Just looks kind of sucked dry.
How tall is the ceiling?
20
To the
feet
bottom?
to the webs.
Okay, so I would probably have disadvantage. So I'll do my hand axe to get that right down. 14.
14. You're trying to like hit the webs suspending him?
Yeah.
Okay. You hit something. Roll damage.
No.
Cut off his head because the head's gonna be hanging.
And your axe is not coming back down.
Oh. Where is it?
8? Okay. With that much damage,
It was a lot.
so like you're not with a hand axe specifically. You're trying to hit like strands suspending him, or like the webs on, like encompassing him.
I'm not trying to this one straight suspend.
Okay, so that's tough. That's going to be like a higher. Yeah. So you kind of like nick that, and your axe goes beyond, and like cuts a bunch of like the webs and stuff up like in the wall, and then like starts a stick against the stone.
I'm gonna take a dagger and use mage hand, just
Very smart.
like cut the strand.
Sure, yeah. Given a little time,
You know, they
You cut through the body.
Oh, that's the body.
It
What's
hits
the top
the
half of him look like?
It hits the water. He's still wrapped in webbing.
Oh, can I
You
dig
alive?
in and grab that axe out of the weapon? I mean,
What's
it's
the
a
range on it?
pound,
What's the range on it?
range
30
30 feet, and it has a
10
10 pound.
Oh.
So
If not, I'm not that worried about it.
that'd be iffy because it went like
Stuff.
beyond, like the bodies were like 25-foot range. It went beyond that. And with a 10-foot pull weight, it'd be tough to pull it out of webbing.
And you're 5 feet shorter than everyone else.
It's true. So, even farther from me. Okay, we'll just open up this other guy's web and see if he's another guard.
Oh, yeah. Or alive.
Or
Or alive. Not thinking.
Cut it open. It's another like shriveled up looking dude. This one is a kid.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I hate to see the kids.
You hate to see it. Children
I'm really glad
sucked
I
dry
didn't
by
accidentally
giant spiders.
mutilate the body.
We're doing what now?
I said I'm really glad I didn't accidentally mutilate
Throw an
the
axe
body.
into the kid.
Did the spider have an axe? What the fuck?
We saved the day, but we destroyed the corpse of children.
You know.
Alright.
Normal day on a hero's journey.
We're gonna short rest. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we're all feeling pretty good. Let's go fight more spiders.
I'm feeling great.
We're short resting.
Yeah.
I'm doing a song of rest.
Oh, what does
So,
that do?
If you click on your character's shits, it will say short rest. At least.
Oh, I see it.
Okay. Can I loot some spider venom or some spider anything useful?
You may attempt.
It's during short
What
rest.
do you venom and then anything else?
Yeah, actually, I'll just take a little sample of them.
Okay.
Theatrics, not too easy.
Okay. So collecting some weapons and some venom. Go ahead and roll survival. 20.
Not natural. Dirty, that's what it is.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
You are able to extract a vial of venom.
Same as before.
Let's say that's a single use.
Same use.
Giant. Giant spider venom. And then you can put sample of giant spider web.
You're getting parts from the spiders.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not like just their
I'll smash
their
them.
venom sags.
Yeah, that's that shit.
What? Oh, that poison. Now
That's
it's
bullshit.
now,
Now we
now
can
I
just
love it. Now it's amazing.
now we can just
Yeah.
paralyze people.
And
During whatever short rest we were taking, I did a song of rest and roll a 6. Then we get 6.
Oh, well,
shit.
fuck. Okay.
Yeah.
So 6
I would have
additional hit
used
points
less
from that.
hit die.
And then you are able.
I mean, yeah,
Here, Jane.
I'm topped off. I don't know. I definitely do that. 37. No. Oh, she's topping off.
I'm topped off now.
Oh,
I use one hit die plus
I'm nearly
the.
topped off.
I will say that I am running a little bit low on some
Oh,
bombs
okay.
that look like spells, but they're not.
Yeah.
So
Did you get any of that bad with a short rest or no?
Same.
Yeah, I don't like
I think we're at this point. I think we should just make it out. Yeah. You can do if you hit short rest over there.
there's only I thought there was only 2 short rests. Like classes.
Yeah, but only does that.
benefit.
No, you hit take a short rest and it'll update your spells and stuff.
Oh, warlocks.
No, you get
So I'm pretty sure it's all.
Is it all long rest?
I think there's like some other random classes
I
get
need
some
these
stuff
spells
back. I don't think you get spells back or anything.
No, you have to hit take a short rest. And you get spells. Oh, you'd hit the not just hit short rest, but then you have to hit within the sub menu hit take a short rest.
like
Yeah, because
Okay,
it'll say
yeah.
like
Okay.
confirm.
Yeah, because once you confirm it, then yeah, that's why some of that will be back.
Work. So, you guys have explored. You've been into the cistern and explored a large part of like
pretty much the
one
whole
half
side. Yeah.
of the system. Yeah.
Am I right in saying that we need to go back? Like you guys need?
Yeah, I mean I have.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I could use this. I got fireball.
Favorite.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Do we
Are
going
we
to
going?
exit for the night?
Where at?
Hmm?
Where
There was that. Wasn't there that exit? If like the
Yeah.
map was still up, it was just right here,
Yeah.
right?
Back to where the rope is, and we climb up the rope, and not through that one that went out the sea. Like back to the one we came out of.
Sure. Yeah, following your markings. Good call. You make your way back to the central cistern and head to your rope. Still there where you left it. Climb up. Head back through the grate. Donald. Still waiting for you.
Word.
Wow. No one died. Cool.
You're relieved for the night, but come to the warhead in the morning.
We just want to make sure everything's clear.
Wow. You went down there and didn't even finish. Cool. Nice. I'll see you guys tomorrow then.
You're going.
You're because you're joining us.
Do you know what the warhead said?
No. Yeah.
Could you take this thing?
Okay.
Thank you.
Rolls his eyes and walks on. He guides you back up to the boar hat. Meliodas and Elizabeth making themselves busy, keeping the place going. Pretty lively. You guys are returning like in the evening, so things picking up. Lots of patrons around, groups sitting at tables drinking. They see you walk in. Meliodas, hey, have a seat. I'll bring you some drinks.
Definitely. Hey, we had a
Definitely. Now to business.
well, we had a great day. We had a great day with Passing Rain. Have you seen her?
Who? Passing Rain.
Yes, we had a great day with her. Yeah, she.
That's
she
a
really helped
backseat
us a
that
lot.
hangs
We just
around
wanted to-
sometimes.
Yeah.
No, not since she left with you guys this morning.
Thank you. Just let us know if you do.
Sure,
We'd like to thank her.
that sounds nice.
We're nice people.
I can see it. Believe it.
Oh shit, yeah. I didn't even realize that. I was
Right?
staring at it too. Fuck, I thought it was some painkillers. That's dope.
No. He's
Right?
Sasuke straight up on the back.
Oh shit.
All right, so he next couple minutes, whatever, brings you guys around. Anything you'd like to do with your evening?
Bathe.
Yeah, I would definitely want to bathe.
And
Yeah.
bathe.
Oh,
Mhm.
prestidigitation.
Yes.
Everybody make
Cool.
this taste good.
Well, that
Make food
too.
taste good.
Yeah.
Clean the seats off.
Bathe and
Wash your boots. Everything. Oh yeah, do they have like baths here?
Yeah, that can be provided.
Yeah, we'll do that.
and can they do our laundry?
I can clean clothes. Yeah. But I mean,
That spell does everything, man.
yeah.
Phil will do the
while
laundry.
you're wearing it,
Wow.
keep your clothes on.
Interesting.
It's just stand there, hold on.
Shimmy to the left.
Scrub.
Because it is only a cube, right? Like a foot cube.
Yeah,
So
so little
essentially
by
you
little.
put- So it takes a minute.
This is a cantrip.
There's- I still want to take a bath though. And I can chill and warm or flavor up to 1 cubic foot of non-living materials and keep my bath super warm for like hours.
Gonna soak in.
So thanks to Phelps'
Reason.
new acquisition of prestidigitation, you guys are able to enjoy delicious meals at the Boar Hat. Refreshing beverages, though those have always been good. Nice
hot baths, clean clothes. You are well taken care of for the evening.
Well,
All right, everybody retreats to their separate rooms to get an evening's rest, and we'll go ahead and call it there for the night.
Word. Good shit, everybody.